How's it, guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're doing analysis on two currency pairs. Once again, it's going to be the Euro USD dollar and then also the USD dollar Japanese yen. Before we hit the charts, just go visit my website. It's on the bottom left corner over here. The website link will be in the description as well, where you can find some nice previous analysis, some nice strategies. For those of you that's getting started in trading, there's going to be a nice video categories that you can follow that will get you into the trading. And then also the COT reports, where you can download for free on my website. Just under the resource tab, we use the COT reports on our analysis that we do every single time. So let us hit the charts. So we're starting off on the euro dollar, and we're doing top down analysis, meaning we're starting off from the daily time frame and then moving down to the hour. So on the daily time frame, what we can see is obviously the euro is still at a all-time low. Okay, price is very low at the moment, and we're expecting somewhere to prices to start turning and then moving to the upside. But when that will happen, time will tell. But if we follow suit, if we follow the trend that was going down, we could see there's a nice little entry that you could have had this week or towards the end. So you take your Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low. So this is the swing high to the swing low, and the price retracing very nicely all the way to the 62% area, which is where you place your entry, and price moving down slightly. On a daily time frame, it doesn't look like much, but I mean, if you had to catch that, it would have been over 200 pips downwards. So currently price is just still hovering over here. There is a low over here that was broken. So we will have to look and see where price is going to end and just make that slight turn in the markets. On a 4-hour time frame, let's have a look at a 4-hour time frame. What we can see on this 4-hour is you can swing this around again, as we could see the sell that happened on the daily time frame moving downwards. Now, if you take your Fibonacci from this swing low to that swing high, okay, you could see there's a nice retracement now to the 62% on the 4-hour time frame. But again, price is just consolidating in this area currently. Okay, so there's a ranging that's happening in the markets on the 4-hour time frame. There's just not much movement over here, but you can see that nice retracement all the way to this area, where, for those of you that's in a buy, it is still not sure where it's if it's gonna start moving upwards, or is price just gonna carry on moving down. Okay, but again, time will tell. So that is just the opposite of the daily time frame, that we can catch a buy up. All right, so the signs are there, but we will have to see what price is doing. Wait for that break of structure. So last week, what happened, or this week, we ended last week with this area in the market where we said we're waiting for any price breaking out of these two areas. And as we could see, price breaking nicely through that area. So where you could have caught a couple of pips was at this area. So you had a nice gap that was opened in the beginning of this week, basically, in the market. So then price pushing through. So you have got, let me just take this out. So you have got a little retracement. So if I take my Fibonacci from this low over here, that was where the gap was filled, to that high. Okay, so as you can see, price opening with a gap, forming a little low over here, and then making a high, price retracing all the way again to the 62% area. Okay, this is what I'm talking about every single time in all my analysis. This is the way I use my Fibonacci. So as you can see, price going in that area and then starting pushing up. Okay, just to not very high, but I mean, if you had to catch that, you would have had a couple of pips, call it 70 odd pips. But again, because of all the news that happened this week, and we do all know what it was all about, you see price taking a huge dip. Okay, so there's nothing else we could have done here. There wasn't any, movement that you could have caught the sell. If you did, good on you. But currently what we're seeing is, again, like we saw on the 4-hourly time frame, we see this consolidation that's ending up, or that ended off this week. In this consolidation, I just wanted to highlight, so price was ranging. Okay, there were signs of breaking out. So liquidity was taking out in that last bit of the week, and then where price started this ranging over here as well, you could see price being taken out, or price action taking out the liquidity at the bottom. So both sides, liquidity being taken out, but price still hovering in that area. So what I want to do is I just want to highlight this very low over here that was obviously now created. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. And then just making a nice little clone of that and that. So those are the two areas that I'm marking out to see what price is going to be doing in that. Okay, breaking upwards, you know, we will have a nice buy up. Breaking downwards, price will continue down. Right. So again, Euro USD on a very low. Excuse me. So let's have a look at the COT reports. Guys who are taking me out, not taking me out, commenting on, I'm not doing COT reports on every single pair. I'm not going to do COT reports on every single pair that I do analyze. I've put the link in the description where you can download the COT reports. So, I mean, it's just quite easy. You can download it to your laptop, to your MacBook, to your phones, where you can use it just from anywhere, basically. And then you can use it by yourself. So if I'm not doing analysis, or if I'm not showing you the COT reports, just go download it and you can do it on any currency pair. And all you do is just select whatever pair you're trading over here, and then you can just watch it yourself. So we're looking at the euro again. You know, lots of shorts being closed in the market, a couple of longs. So we do see that big institutes might be pushing up the price. So are we going to see this price starting to move up, you know, this coming week towards the end of the month, and then closing a little bit higher? But again, time will tell. Anything can happen in the market, guys. It's not all set in stone. So basically, what we do now is we move on to our next currency pair, which will be there we go, the US dollar, Japanese yen. We're going to be starting off on a daily time frame. Okay, so daily time frame, again, you know, on this currency pair, price is just, you know, again, hovering in this area. It's just consolidating to its, I mean, this is basically the whole week has just been going up and down, up and down. So nothing major happening in this currency pair this week. On a 4-hour time frame, you know, just zooming up a bit, or just making it a little bit bigger, zooming in, there's the correct word. So on this one, you could see just price coming back once again, because I think I did make did do analysis on this last week. So we had a low over here, we had a swing high, price retracing back to the 62% area. Okay, I'm just highlighting this area, but price moving up and then coming just to retest that area again, and then it shot up, okay, with a nice little move. So if you were in that trade, it's a 300 pip move upwards. So price shooting up nicely, where you could cut a little bit of pips, and then coming down again, not taking out that high. I'm just going to show you over here. So this high is still intact. Okay, so that's the one I'm talking about there. So the high is still intact, and then currently this low as well. Okay, so again, price just in that zone and not doing too much. Okay, there's not enough strength in the yen, or strength in the dollar or in the yen. So I mean, both currency pairs just hovering in that area, not breaking that high or that low to continue upwards or continue downwards. So on a 1 hour time frame, let's have a look what happened here. So last week again, just finishing off in that area. Okay, price just going up, coming back again. Not much, you know, areas that you could have caught pips. Yes, maybe on the lower time frame, but for me, I did not concentrate too much on this currency pair, because, you know, for me, nothing kind of happened. So again, let's have a look at the areas that I'm marking out for this coming week. So I'm definitely looking at this area over here. Okay, that's going to be our high. Just making it a little bit to touch that candle. There we go. As you can see, I'm just touching the tips of those candles, and then obviously this low over here. So that's going to be the area that I'm going to be focusing on to see if price breaks above it or breaks below it, coming out of that consolidation, that ranging that the market is doing currently in this currency pair. So we would like to see this high being broken for continuation upwards, but also, you know, there could be that the Japanese yen gets stronger. and then price will start moving downwards. So guys, that's all from my side. Short little analysis on these two currency pairs. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. There's definitely more analysis coming your way. And guys, I hope you are staying safe, and I hope you've been having a wonderful weekend. Happy trading, guys.